where is the salad? You're missing some vegetables, isn't like? Hi guys, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, I'm Anna and this channel is about Germany and Austria. Today I want to talk about what makes Germany different to other countries. I already filmed a quite similar video about Germans, what makes Germans different to other nationalities, and today I want to talk particularly about Germany as a country. What like really special for Germany, what differentiates Germany from others. I think it's interesting to know something about past and about some historical reasons what made Germany as it is today. So let's just jump right into this with some interesting facts and information about Germany. So the simple answer on what really makes Germany different to other countries is that Germany and Germans worked really hard after Second World War to bring the country to the state where it is now. The manufacturing companies started to building up and developing. They manufacture a lot of products and a lot of also things. They also had a strongest currency in almost the world. The German marks was really strong. That's also helped their economy a lot, while other currencies in the world were struggling. So this was all thanks to the hard work of people and the smart decisions by the government. It's not a surprise that Germany is one of the leading technologies countries in the world. It's produced a lot of high quality products, a lot of new technologies, and it's also manufactures a lot of small details which goes into other details. And Germans themselves say we produce a thing which goes in other thing, and this thing goes in other thing, and it's out of this will be one thing, because Germany really popular for small details which they produce with excellent quality, and then they just send it to China or somewhere else to complete the product. Germany is the most populated country in European Union. It has 80 million of people, which is a lot for the size of the country. It's quite densely populated. It has the fourth largest GPD in the world. So for a small country like Germany, it's really good result, right? Germany also had become a global immigration destination. Why also I make this channel to help you to migrate to Germany, because it's such a great place to come. And together with US, they are two most popular countries for immigration nowadays. Also like Canada among them. For Germany, it's interesting because Germany is not English-speaking country. Usually immigration countries were English-speaking, but it's still a global destination for immigration, although it's German-speaking. Germany and Germans differentiate themselves really strongly, I think, from other countries with their history, their traditions, their culture, their mentality, their language, food and drink, and much more. Also, Germany is divided in Eastern Germany and in Western Germany. And for example, Eastern Germany, it's not that well developed and really behind in comparison with Western Germany in economical point of view. There are not many companies in the eastern part. It's still way behind than Western part, maybe because it was occupied by Soviet Union, but I'm not sure. It also has some Soviet Union architecture, and some people speak Russian, but overall it's quite the same Germany as in the Western, although it's just doesn't have so much job opportunities, and just economically it's not that great. The second division in Germany is that it's divided on many regions. Every region has their own culture, their own traditions, food and drinks, also some festivals and celebrations. So every region is very distinct, has some specialities and differentiate themselves from other regions. My favorite regions are Baden-Württemberg and Bavaria. Bavaria is quite similar to Austria. I like Austria a lot as well. Great regions, and they all have something to offer. As I mentioned, Germany is a production country, and in fact, one of the 10 products are produced in Germany. Like in the world, imagine, in one of the 10 products you have in your home, one of them produced in Germany. Or the details of other products, you might even don't know that, for example, your mobile phone produced like half in China, half in Germany, or other techniques and devices, and much more. As you know, Germans like to drink beer. It's beer capital, and it's also very special for Germany, the beer culture, But Germany also produced a lot of rye and hops, and it's a world leader in production of rye and hop actually. Not surprised, because you need to produce a lot to drink so much beer. Like, also Germany has over 300 different types of bread. Germans like beer and also bread. So if you like bread, Germany is a good country for you, because you will never see so many different breads than in Germany. I really miss this because now I don't live in Germany anymore. The things like beer and bread, it's really what I loved about Germany actually. Also in Germany you can drive without speed limits. And there are no other country in the world where you can just be free, go on the highway, put down the gas pedal and go as fast as you can. Germany offers you these opportunities. Basically, you can test your car if you have like Lamborghini and you will just go fast and enjoy your drive. You can do it only in Germany. There are a lot of highways which allow you to do that. Some of them have speed limits, but many don't have any speed limits. Together with beer and bread, Germans also like pork and potatoes. I think only Germany has hundreds and hundreds recipes for pork and potatoes. They can do everything out of potatoes. Like potato salad is the most weirdest salad I have ever tried, because it's not salad. When you talk about salads, it has to be salad. Like, where is the salad? You're missing some vegetables, isn't? Like, you put just mayonnaise and potato and call it salad. But Germans love potato salad and many other dishes with potatoes, which we're obsessed about, and also pork. This is what I don't like. Like, personally me, I don't eat either pork, potatoes, but Germans love it and they can make so many dishes out of this. And if you like these ingredients, the Germany is paradise for you and you should go for it. The another special thing for Germany, that Germany has many small and middle-sized businesses which basically build the economy. Before it was not like the huge corporation build the economy of Germany. No, the economy sustains in a small and middle-sized businesses. There are thousands of them in the country and they are successful as well. They deliver great results and then you have big corporations. But for Germany it's very special that we have a lot of small businesses. As I mentioned, Germans produce a lot of thing for a thing and which goes in a other thing, but they also can produce the huge things like tunnel borer machine, which borrow the tunnel for a subway, and it's also the thing, it's just tunnel borer machine, but it's huge. Like, it's not only about small things which goes inside other things, but also they produce huge massive things which then will be used for such a purpose, like to make a tunnel for a subway. Germany also really orientated into international markets. It does not made much for a local market as it made for export. Just like international markets is how we work, and they possess 10% of the global market, which is not a lot, but still a lot of products which are made in Germany mostly go outside of the country and don't stay inside of the country. Also, special thing for Germany, Germany has a Kurzarbeit. It's a short work, so basically when something goes bad in a company would not fire the people like usually in US. If something goes wrong, you will be fired. There are not such a thing like a short hours. And Germans practice the thing like Kurzarbeit, short hours. So basically when a company doesn't just have money to pay employees, or they don't need employees for a full-time job, they will just cut their working hours and then they will just work half in a day, or they will come 3 days of the week, but they would not be fired. And the Kurzarbeit, it just was a really good thing for Germany in times of coronavirus as well, because Germans would not fire their employees, they would cut their working hours, they will still have money to live. Not that much money, but it's enough to sustain your life. And that's basically what makes also Germany so successful, because they don't just fire their employees because they already trained so well, they contribute to the success of the company. Why would you fire them if your company now has some complications? They just cut their working hours and they mind to be in a company, and when it's again they have money again, everything goes well, they would again be working full-time jobs. Also, Germany has in every big company employment unions, like employee unions to support employees in a company. There would be like maybe 12 people or more. Big corporation above like 500,000 of employees, we would have these unions which support employees, which make decisions for employees for benefit of employees. So basically, if it's a huge corporation and owner of the company needs to make some decisions, they need to agree firstly with the union for employees. So it's also beneficial for employees. They cannot just make some decisions without the agreement with this union. And basically the job of this union is to protect employees, to help them, to be there, support their connection between the owner of the company, between the decision-making part of the company and the employees. Additionally, Germany also has a lot of resources, which all of them actually to produce so many things, because without the resources, natural resources, it wouldn't be possible. So some of the resources is gas, coal, uranium, iron and ore. For example, the region of Western Westphalia in the western part of the Germany has a lot of coal, and you can see the coal production and what we do with this. So basically, without resources, it's also hard to produce anything, and Germany can enjoy the great nature gifts. And the last key to success for Germany in this world is intelligence and education. Truly, I believe the German people are very intelligent people. They strive to know more, they strive to learn, and their education system is the best in the world. Education is free for everyone. They have different type of education, vocational education and higher education. You can choose between any of them, and you can always find the profession which you like, because Germany is all about specializations, it's all about professions. There are like millions of them, I guess, so you can find the exactly way you want to go, and not just like general profession of everything. Germany is very specialized. In addition to this, education in Germany is high quality. It's really educates you and prepares you for your job, and not just to know stuff. It's not that theoretical. It's very, very handy. And so Germans don't struggle to find a job after education, wherever it's vocational education or university. They can just start working right after, and we would be already ready for the job. In comparison with Russia, it's not the case. Guys, I hope you learned something about Germany, because truly special country. I think you should know some things about us, which particularly special to Germany, and I hope you visit this one day, or you're already living there, so you can experience more things which are typical for them. So, don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you're interested in videos about Germany and some other countries, because I'm planning to expand a little bit to talk more globally and also expand knowledge of you, so give you new information about other countries. And so don't forget to subscribe if you're interested in different countries and live and work there. And so guys, I will see you in the next video on this channel.